Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So within today's video, we are going to be talking about Memphis Depay and his potential move to get away from FC Barcelona. Then we're going to be talking about Barcelona's interest on Marcus Thuram, who has been one of the players that did take part of that final between Argentina and France. And then lastly, we will talk about the situation regarding Eric Garcia. I do want to thank everybody here that did click on this video. Welcome to this Barcelona family. If you want to support this YouTube channel, like this video, also subscribe to the channel. It's going to, again, just greatly help this channel so I can produce the best content possible. So again, welcome to this Barcelona family where we talk about everything regarding FC Barcelona. So let's first talk about Memphis Depay, because it does say here that Atletico Madrid have indeed asked Barcelona for Memphis Depay. Negotiations are going to be taking place this week. Atletico Madrid do want Memphis on loan until the end of the season to replace a player that will be leaving Atletico Madrid, Joao Felix. Now, Atletico Madrid are not the ones telling and forcing Joao Felix to leave the club. Felix wants this, that he believes that this is part of his next plan to go to a team like Chelsea. So let's have some context, right? Because look, Felix is convinced by the project that is being built by Chelsea. Atletico Madrid have been asking for around 21 million euros as a package, compromising a 15 million loan fee plus a 6 million gross salary. So that is a deal regarding Atletico Madrid and with Chelsea. And the fact that this team is going to let go of someone like Joao Felix, that is going to be a big and huge hit for this club, because he is a player that has been considered as a big part of this team. And when you lose someone that valuable, what do you think that club does next? They go for another very technical player that can fulfill that role, which is why Atletico Madrid have turned their heads to Memphis Depay, who is currently a FC Barcelona player. And that is why Atletico Madrid and FC Barcelona are looking to see if they can close a deal. And let me tell you, Memphis would want to leave. Like, he was very close on leaving Barcelona last summer to go to Juventus, but everything fell apart. So you can just see that Memphis does not mind leaving FC Barcelona. He's not one of those players that says, I'll die here at Barcelona, I'll never leave this club, and I want to succeed here. He is okay with making that exit. And so we saw Memphis Depay have a great World Cup. It gave us a spark of hope that, okay, we can see this version of Memphis at FC Barcelona, no problem. But with Lewandowski coming in, with Rafinha also coming in, seeing a very improved Dembele, it left Memphis Depay out, even right after he did have a great World Cup performance. Barcelona and Xavi Hernandez simply just do not see Memphis Depay within their plans, because if you really think about it, if you look at the front three that we currently have, which is Rafinha, Dembele, and Lewandowski, if Xavi were to make substitutions within that front three, the two players that will go in first would be Ferran Torres and Ansu Fati, which means that Memphis Depay is considered as the seventh choice. And that is alarming, because for someone like Memphis who plays at a very high level, he cannot be a seventh choice player in the attack. So what we are seeing here between Barcelona and Atletico Madrid is very similar to the operation of Luis Suarez to strengthen the rival. And that has been something that has not been resonating very well for many Barcelona fans, because they're like, why are we strengthening our own rival? That is only going to decrease our chances of winning La Liga potentially in the future. But look, as FC Barcelona, knowing how good we actually are and what we could do on the pitch, if Atletico Madrid have Memphis or they don't, Barcelona in the end, they have to win. There's no excuses. And to be very honest, I wouldn't even send Memphis Depay to like a English club, because the only reason why many people believe that English clubs are better than La Liga clubs, it is because Javier Tebas has been putting a salary cap on many of these clubs, and they have all been forced to let go of players and send them to the Premier League and make the Premier League clubs much stronger. So I do not even want to have Barcelona partake of sending players to the Premier League and making these Premier League clubs bigger and stronger. It's okay with Memphis going to Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid also do need to strengthen. And unfortunately for Atletico Madrid, they're going to make and partake of whatever the agenda is coming from Javier Tebas, which is to like sell their players to go to a team like Chelsea in the Premier League and make Chelsea stronger, and only for a Spanish club to get weaker. So I would not mind supporting a team like Atletico Madrid and give them Memphis Depay, because we don't even really need this player. So let's see how things turn out in that meeting later this week between Memphis Depay, FC Barcelona, and Atletico Madrid. Let's move on towards the next topic of today, and let's talk about Marcus Thuram. And it does say here, according to Mundo, that Barcelona is interested in Marcus Thuram. They have been following him for a while and have a good report on him. They're keeping tabs on him only for a potential summer move rather than a January move. Chelsea are also very interested and want to bring this player in immediately. So if you guys do not know who this player is, because I know that this name has just popped up out of nowhere, Thuram is a 25-year-old left winger who can also play as a center forward, so he plays in both positions. He represents Mönchengladbach and also the French national team. Again, he played a huge part in that World Cup final, and he's also key for the club that he currently does play in. Only